Is this comfortable for you right now?
No.
You know why?
No.
It's because this leather is not kangaroo leather. I only get kangaroo leather on my boats. Oh, Mare, guess what I heard the other day? You know the Cartwrights?
Yeah.
Blech. The Cartwrights bought a Ferrari.
So?
It's blue.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you only get red Ferraris. That's why I hate the Cartwrights. Welcome to Off the Ranch. Mare and I just rented a boat for the day and we wanted to act fancy. Well, actually Mare didn't. That was just me. But those Cartwrights, those dang old Cartwrights. Today I'm going to be showing you and testing for myself my new underwater drone. This is a 5-fish V6. It films in 4K. Films also, I think, 1080p at 120 frames per second, so we can do some slow-mo. And it can go underwater, which I've never actually filmed anything underwater besides like handheld GoPro, so I'm very excited about this. It is attached with a long cord because of course your signal can't travel through water, so you have to have this long cord, and it's actually super long. We are in Emerald Bay. I came to the most beautiful place I could think of to test this thing out. So we're in Emerald Bay. We're about to launch the 5-fish V6. V-fish? 5-fish. I'm gonna call it 5-fish V6. I'm gonna put it at 1080p, 60 frames per second. Y'all wanna hear it go?
Yeah. I'll hear it underwater.
All right, I think we're ready to launch it. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready, Mare? All right, we are recording on the drone. Hope it floats. It floats! Okay, you ready?
Sit down.
Let's see what happens when I turn it on. Whoa! It's going under! All right, I'm gonna go in the shade so I can actually see. All right, I just spent a few minutes trying to figure out the controls. I can go forward, so let me bring it back up to the top. It's hard to see this. There it is at the top. I can make it dive. Now it's diving. I'm holding onto its cord, so it's not really going anywhere. I can make it go that way. I also can make it rotate. So it's barrel rolling right now.
That's really cool.
So watch this. Barrel roll. It doesn't work very good on the top of the water. Okay, so now I'm gonna take it over there and explore with it. Ooh, I can see the bottom. So.
Can I turn this off?
I crashed. I crashed into the bottom. This is gonna take some getting used to. All right, we are underwater.
Whoa.
Whoop, we crashed again. I need to set the controls where it's like a flying drone, because I can fly a drone really well, but this is all just not what I'm used to. All right, let's try barrel roll. That was cool.
Turn the lights on.
Yeah, it does have lights. Can't really tell, it's so bright out there. It's funny when I hit the ground. It's nice because when you crash a drone in the air, bad things happen. When you crash this thing, it just scrapes the floor, and then you can also just pull it back. Whoa, look at that tree. See the tree underwater?
Yeah. How deep is it?
Ooh, I'm looking up at the top. I don't know. Where is it? That's the real question. Are we under our boat? Yeah, I've decided we need more practice in a pool where I can actually see this thing. An air drone moves like, you know, it can go up, down, and go this way, this way. It can kind of bank a little bit, and it can go forward, back. And I have those controls down. This one does all those, plus it rotates, and then everything it's too much. I need to be able to see it at first. So I think I need to go practice like in a swimming pool. So I think we're gonna head back. This is Emerald Bay, beautiful. It would be amazing for someone to film with this thing if they knew what they were doing. That's not me yet, but soon. Well, not in Emerald Bay, soon in a pool. I'm ready to live on a boat whenever you are. This is all right.
Yeah.
The view's all right. Snowy mountains, like, look at that. This is crazy. It's so weird to be on a lake, on a boat, with snowy mountains around it. I'm not used to that in Texas, that's for sure. Turn straight, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. Straighten up, straighten up, you're going the wrong way. No, went too far. Left, 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 left. No, that's right. Turn that way, turn that way. Now straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. Go back, go back. There you go. All right, Andy's turn. All right, straight, 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 straight. Stop turning, stop turning. This way, straight this way. Oh! Yeah, he's rabid for sure.
A raccoon is named to people.
He definitely is not looking. Like he can't see very well. Dude, check out this Datsun though. This is 240. Oh, that thing's sweet. 240Z? Who thinks I should get a 240Z? Oh, I love it. Link, you like that car? That thing is cool. Okay, we are at the pool now. This should be a lot better for me to learn how this works. Let's go ahead and turn her on. Because I couldn't figure out if it was spinning or rotating or turning or flipping or anything before. Now I should be able to, actually see it. And also creep out those people over there, the old people. Like when I'm like putting a submarine in the pool and they're like, hey, what's that? And I'm like, it's an underwater camera. Get in there. I want to look at your butt underwater. Is that weird? I don't feel like that's weird. All right, let me get on the Wi-Fi here. Connected. I hacked the mainframe. All right, so now open her up. We'll let her rock. We're gonna hit record right now, so it is recording. We'll put it in the water. And that is what it looks like on the water. Okay, so we turn the motors on. It starts diving, and now we can fly it underwater. Dude, how cool is this? Okay, so we're just gonna do some out and backs right now, just to kind of figure this thing out. So you guys can probably see this is just pulling out line over here as it gets to the end, and we will turn it around now. Oop, I just hit the bottom. Okay, and you can see that line in the water floating there. And let's go ahead and bring it back. Let's barrel roll it. Ready for this? Whoa! Yes, whoa, too far, go back. Okay. Sweet. This is so cool. Okay, so we can do some like banked turns over here. Kind of really fly it like an airplane underwater. Sweet. That is so cool. I'm sure as you get a little smoother with this, it looks better. I'm learning. Oh, yep, I just hit the top of the water there. Okay, we'll bring it back around. Now it is right back in front of me. Go ahead and bring it up. We can make it come up over there so you guys can see that probably. Now we'll dive it again, and we'll just take off. Let's go to the shallow end. So let's see what's over there. Oop. Oh, I got my up and down messed up. There we go. Dude, this is crazy. Okay, this is what I should have done this morning. I should have put this thing in a pool and drove it, swam it. Should have swam it in a pool early this morning so I could learn how to do it before I went out to the lake. I was worried a boat would come and chop the 5 fish's cord, like it would just go between us and this thing. Because this thing, I mean, I went all the way across this big pool and we still have tons of line left. All right, let's do some upside down flying. Oh, whoa, trippy. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, flip it back. All right, we're gonna spin her around here. All right, we're at the bottom. Let's go ahead and bring her up and flatten her out. Okay, I am going to just barrel roll the whole way down. That's so cool. Okay, give me a little time. I'm gonna do a little practice with this thing and try to learn the finer movements of the 5-fish V6. Okay, the Five Fish V6. It's hard to understand because I'm used to flying a drone, and the controls on a drone I've figured out. I need to set these controls to be similar to a drone. I think it'll be much easier to fly. It also is hard because we're in a pool that's only 5 feet deep, and this thing is made to go like hundreds of feet deep. And so like, it's just like if I was flying a drone in a 6-foot area, I'd be crashing into walls all the time. So that's what I'm doing in this pool, is I'm crashing into walls the whole time. So I think in the next day or two, I'm gonna take it out and put it back in the lake and try to really open this thing up and see what it does. But I just had to practice where I could actually see it happening. Some complaints we have about it. Lincoln is upset that it does not drive on top of water. He also is kind of frustrated that it doesn't fly in the air. And Annie also said the same thing. She was like, hey, does this thing fly in the air? And I was like, no. She was like, why not? I'm like, it's just made for water. And she was like, I think it should fly in the air too. And I'm like, listen, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about it, but it does just go in the water. So someday though, they'll have a drone that can go from air into water and then back up to air again. Maybe. That would be cool. I'm just saying, that'd be pretty neat. The videos with that thing would be epic, although really not much use for that. What do you guys want to see in the next couple of days me do with this thing? I think we need to go try it out again. It's super fun. I've never been able to fly anything underwater like this, so I'm gonna keep calling it flying, I think. Yeah, it's not swimming or scubaing or what would you call it? Torpedoing. This is a torpedo. That's what we can name it.
What's a torpedo?
Torpedo is what they shoot out of submarines at other boats to take them out. We can call this thing our torpedo. Yeah. That is the Five Fish V6. From what I could see, I haven't gone through all the footage yet. From what I can see, it looks pretty good. I need a little more room to run in the pool. Features though, I think I've said pretty much everything. It has 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080p up to 120 frames per second. Has these 2 lights you can turn on for up to 4,000 lumens of light. That's our camera right there. You can tell we already scuffed it up on the bottom of the pool a little bit. I'm not the best driver at this thing just yet. We need to take this thing out into the open water. The tether, the big long cord, it's 300 and something feet, and it's Kevlar, so like it's super strong. So kind of maybe would have really messed up a boat's propeller if they would have ran over it. Probably been in trouble. I will link it in the description below, and just to be clear, they sent this to me. They asked me if I wanted it, and I said yes. They didn't pay me anything, so I get to do whatever I want with it. It seems cool. There's a learning curve to it for sure. Hopefully I will get there. It's just like when I got up flying air drone, there was a learning curve to it, I think. I'm hoping it becomes much more easy and we can take it some cool places and do some cool exploration. Thank y'all for watching me fumble around in the lake and then have to go to the pool and look dumb. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching Off the Ranch. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Oh.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare.